From a long time ago, I realized I am not an ordinary man. I am a man with superpowers.
If you were given a chance to choose, what superpower would you like to have?
Is it invisibility, flying, or immortality?
My superpower is different from all these. Hi, how are you? I'm David. Today, I am an unusual man.
I don't remember since when I lost interest in the world in front of me. Walking along the street in downtown, my wife said to me, "Look, new iPhone is available. Let's go and take a look." Following the direction of her pointing finger, I saw a huge Apple store, but I noticed something was wrong. I saw a gigantic vortex, like a tornado, blowing everyone up. My wife pulled me forward. I was a little resistant. But who can say no to a new iPhone, right? So I walked closer and closer. Through the glass wall, I could see the people inside more clearly. They were all spinning with the vortex. There stood a mother and her son. The little boy was pulling her mother towards the counter of the new iPads. A little further inside, there was a young woman dressed up stylishly and carrying a very pricey-looking purse. Next to her was an Apple genius, waiting for the woman to complete her payment. We were getting closer to the entrance, and the guard at the door was with a poker face, saying "Welcome to Apple" while opening the door for us. And the vortex in front of me was spinning around with everyone inside of it. I was a little resistant, but I took a step and entered the vortex. The weird thing is, although I was in this vortex, but I did not have any interest in those exotic treasures inside. In my eyes, these are just some geometric figures floating in the air. Looking at those excited faces around me, I wondered, either I am crazy or they are all crazy. I looked at this spinning world. From this very moment, I was convinced that I had superpower.
In this world where we live in, there are so many invisible vortexes. Some they call it trendy, some are called hype, some are called cool. Have you ever experienced this?
When you are with a group of people, you can't help but follow the group's behavior. Some groups have a dress code, so you go out and buy new clothes, while for most of the time in your life, you wouldn't even wear it. Some people think you are not funny enough, so you force yourself to laugh along with them. Even though you know it, I know it, they know it, even the speaker himself knows that the joke isn't any funny. These vortexes are everywhere in this world, and most of the time, we are just so blind to their existence.
There is an ancient Chinese poem.
横看成岭，侧成峰，远近高低各不同。不识庐山真面目，只缘身在此山中。
To explain the meaning of this poem, I have another Chinese saying for you.
当局者迷，旁观者清。Those involved in the matter are easily blinded to see the truth, while those not involved can see things clearly.
Public opinion, following the trend, comparing. As long as the vortex is spinning fast enough, everything around will be sucked in, spinning, accelerating, and then destroyed. So there is no way for us to live with the vortex?
We can close our eyes and imagine that we are water. They fill you with a cup, and you are the shape of the cup. They said to you, go to work and behave like a worker. Go to school and behave like a student. You can try to satisfy all the requests of the cup, but you will not settle for just being a cup of water. Although the body is chained, but you still try to make a mental escape. They pour you over a cliff, and you just run down with the waterfall. You are always competing with others around you for who flows faster. You chase the gravity, but you find yourself never able to catch up with the expectations you have for yourself. And you know it, the increase in income never keeps up with the expansion of desires. the vortex wants to take you away. You grab the earth and try to fight with the deadly attraction. You avoided one vortex after another, but you can't hide yourself from the eyes of others. Unless you live in the mountains, detached from society, you will always have to meet the demands of a certain standard. Don't stop trying, because by imagining the shape you want to be, you can be that shape. People, like water, are shapeable. You stir yourself with your finger, and you become a vortex yourself. Do not let the rules and boxes to limit you. You have to shape yourself by yourself.
Because you are water, you are vortex, and you are all the cause and the result of your life. If you feel lost after leaving the vortex, just remember this. Anxiety is just the dizziness of freedom.